mic isn't great for sound. Like it doesn't. It's not. Doesn't. I don't know. It's not great. So I thought I would try this, and I just can't use it really to because I when I film in my kitchen, my living room, I have to set my phone up on the table or something, and then the cord comes down from it, and I can't set it up like that. So, but if I just hold it in my hands, it works like that. So I'm working on getting another microphone, a cordless one, but until then, I got a deal. So I was just trying this out, and I was just well, I mentioned in the not the last one, but the one that I did last night about I was trying to explain what I realized is the law of attraction, and something happened to me today that I was actually really blown away by. I mean, it may seem like a coincidence, but in my, like I said, I'm a very spiritual person, and the the what I've been learning basically says there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason, and it's just and we are. You hear about it all the time. I don't know. It's better to sound my whispering is ASMR, but I don't think I sound great whispering, and it's kind of hard for me to. It just sounds like I'm. Doesn't sound great, but I'm saying that I mean you hear about the laws of attraction all over the place and everything. That's not really a new idea, but um I mean, and it's a sort of easier said than done in a way. I mean, some people are really easily able to give things, and they're able to, they're easily able to feel grateful, and they're easily able to push away negative thoughts. They're easily able to do a whole bunch of different things. I really struggle with. I want to be able to in the worst way, but I have a really hard time doing it because, I love who I am as a person. I'm an awesome person. I'm a good person. I treat everybody with dignity and respect. I have my flaws. I am not. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. My depression and anxiety, I'm 50 shades of fucked up. But I do the best that I can for everybody. I have friends who I help out all the time and everything. And I would love to be able to do more, but I do what I can with what I have. And I'm more than happy to do it. And I don't expect anything back. I just want to help, honestly. But I'm saying that in the past, but my negative thoughts are really poison. And everybody's are. Everybody's negative thoughts are really poisonous. And it's like every time that you say a negative thought, it's like you've got this mirror. I think I mentioned last night. And every time that you think a negative thought or say, especially words, um, because I was okay. So this is probably gonna sound crazy, but the word abracadabra, I mean everybody knows it. Like it's a the word that musicians use to and everything. But actually, the I'm probably gonna mess this up somehow. But the word abracadabra actually the translation I forget what language it's from. I'm just kind of off the top of my head of what I remember when I looked it up. It's basically um you're creating as you speak. So it's literally your thoughts are literally creating the physical manifestations of what you're saying, you know? So the negative begets negative and positive begets positive. So that being said, and again, it's a very hard thing to do sometimes, especially when your life is not what you want it to be and you wish things were different and everything. But that's where the work comes in is that you have to be grateful for everything because like it's kind of funny in a way because my imagination since I've been learning about all this stuff is really kind of going wild with trying to show me that it's true, and every time that I go through a hard situation or whatever. Like anything from just like I have bad back issues and I have a hard time taking care of my. I mean, it's it's clean for the most part and everything, but I have a hard time doing dishes. I just it's a huge deal because my back is such a problem that I can't stand very long. I have to sit to do pretty much everything, and it's a huge struggle. So, but every time that I have to do something that makes me, I always hear, "What does in kitchen makes you stronger, stronger." Every time, or I'll have like the Rocky theme song, or Eye of the Tiger, or something in my head to give me some kind of mental push to help me to get through shit. And it helps. I mean, not 100% of the time. I still have bad days where I get bad thoughts in my head or I think things, personal shit in my life it affects me or whatever. And I just kind of go, I just crash. I just go, I don't fucking care. I'm done, you know? But on the good days, like today, like I felt like I just, shit got to me in my head and I had a really bad day for the most part. And then I started to, well, truthfully, I was on TikTok and you see those Mr. Beasts or the ads for the I don't do social media much so I'm not really but I've seen these commercials for this guy named Mr. Beast and he does this he has an app that you're supposed to, and I'm not like I don't I mean I just it looked like a too good to be true, so I thought, okay, that's just crap. But I kept seeing them and kept seeing them and kept seeing them and everything, and then I got this. I thought, okay, maybe I could just try to, because I have a best friend, and he actually went through a really bad time with a gambling problem years ago, where he got he kept winning money, but then he lost it all. But he and I, we've talked about it and everything. And I'm lucky enough that I don't have the desire to like. I mean, I don't have to worry about addiction like that. I mean, I can't. My anxiety would. I have to have money for my rent. I always have money for my rent. I have to have money for my. I would not let myself go without. I mean, I would probably. I could take and live without this or that, but if I have to pay my bills, like I mean, I've only got like one bill. I mean, anyway, that. Um, I'm saying. I'm saying that my friend and I have talked about this, and he had said that there's algorithms and that if you can kind of like, learn how to do it properly or learn how to do it to your use, learn how to use things to your advantage, then you can win a lot easier. Or it is more, it makes it, the chances of you winning are better. So so I YouTubed it and I, got a couple of, things that, just a couple of tricks or whatever. And I usually, I go and I drop like $20 on Zodiac and I'm done. And that's fine. And I can walk away or for a couple of months or whatever. And if I have a little extra, then I might 20, 40, depending on how much I have, you know, and I lose it and I'm done. That's it. So today I thought, okay, I want to try this and see if because I enjoy it, and of course I like making money. So I YouTubed it and I checked his stuff out and everything, and I just got a couple of these little hints and everything, and then I went to Zodiac and I put 20 in, and I won 50. Or no, because you have to have 50 to cash out. So what I did was, and I just said thank you for I mean, 10 cents, 5 cents, a dollar, five, anything that I got. I said thank you, and I had a smile on my face because I was trying to be, I was, trying to be positive about everything, and I kept winning, and I kept winning, and I kept winning, and I won like $350. Like I know that obviously people, that's, I mean, who knows, but I'm. And there's been other things that have happened in my life I didn't know about. I live in a small apartment. I don't have a washing machine. A friend of my friend was able to find an apartment size washing machine that needed to be fixed up a little bit, and he has been doing my laundry by hand. In his laundry by hand for the past few weeks or whatever. It's anyway, it's a hard situation to explain, but I'm saying so. That and just a couple other things that I didn't realize, but my also my spirit guides. I mean, I don't know who's interested in spiritual stuff or whatever, but my mother who has passed away, she's my spirit guide, and she's told me that these are good things that are happening for me because I put the work in. Because when bad shit happens, I just say, okay, thank you for this challenge. Even if you don't actually believe it, or even if it's like if it's hard as fuck or whatever, that's the challenge. That's the goal, is to thank you for this challenge. Thank you for this challenge. It's making my spirit grow. It's making me stronger, and eventually your mind starts to believe it, and it even seems to be helping. Honestly, I mean, and this is something that I have been struggling. It's like quitting smoking in a sense for me. Or quitting, I mean, I don't want to. It's like a almost like a crack addict, just or an alcohol or any kind of addiction. Your brain tells you that you need this stuff or that it's benefiting you in some way, and then when you are able to understand that you don't need it and that these things, because basically everything that you feel is based on your beliefs, right? Your beliefs dictate what you feel. If you believe something is bad, if you believe that someone's gonna, if you believe that something is bad, then you react negatively to it. If you believe something is good, then you react positively. And it's just the same thing. But if you believe that everything happens for a reason, and that there is a reason why this bad thing is what you perceive to be bad is actually happening to help you in some way that you have no clue what it is, that and acting on your passion. Like I've been able to do um I've been able to um do I've been able to start drawing. I've always liked drawing, but I've never been very good at everything. Yesterday, I drew an awesome drawing of something for my friend that I because part of manifesting, or my mom told me to draw. She said, draw it out, because manifesting part of manifesting, I should say, is picturing exactly what you want to the last detail. You have to ask the universe for what you want in as specific detail as you can get, and if you and she said to draw what you want. So I want to manifest a Jeep for my friend. So there's a neighbor who just passed away, and I'm kind of, it's a long story there, but I'm kind of hoping to be able to manifest it for him. It's a long story, complicated, but I'm saying. So I took a picture of the Jeep, and I drew it out, and I drew out what my friend wants to have, a nice a small log cabin in the country. So I drew it out, and I just drew everything, and it was awesome. And it was really good, and I was very proud of myself for it. So I did that, and it's just all part and parcel kind of thing. So today, when I was when I was on when I was on the casino, and I was just thank you, 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 and every time I did that, it just seemed to you know snowball into I won 50 here, and then I actually got one of those extra ones. We get extra spins, and I won. It was like a sub game where you had to pick you had to pick three three different had like little money money pictures, like pictures of money, and you pick three of them, and whichever three you pick is the prize you get. And I picked $300. So three I'm sure you know what I mean. Three pictures of 100. Bleh, my anxiety is getting to me. Okay, I'm just saying, I won $100 in that one round. So all in all, today I won $350 on Zodiac, just by, well, I'm choosing to believe that I manifested it, choosing to be grateful and not care if I won or not, because I didn't care, because if I just was able to just stare and just kind of zone out for the time that it was spinning, and if I got it, yes, thank you. And if I didn't, oh well, no biggie. You know? So that's what it is. So, anyway, my microwave is beeping, so I gotta go. So, ciao.